Follow our channel Career Connects to get maximum score in current affairs section of any exam or interview. Who won the women's singles title at the 2025 Australian Open? Option B is the right answer. Madison Keys. Madison Keys won the women's singles title 2025 Australian Open. Which of the following statements regarding the Z-Moth Tunnel, Sonamarg Tunnel in Jammu and Kashmir are correct? Option D is the right answer. That is, first, second, third statements are correct about Z-North Tunnel, that is Sonamarg Tunnel in Jammu and Kashmir. Let us read out all the correct statements. First statement: the project was initially started by the Border Roads Organization (BRO) in 2012 and was later taken over by NHIDCL in 2019. This statement is correct. The tunnel is located at an elevation of over 8,650 feet. The statement is correct. The Z-Moth Tunnel aims to enhance connectivity between Srinagar and Ladakh. All the three statements are correct. You may expect another question: which cities would be connected with Z-North Tunnel? Then the answer is Srinagar and Ladakh. I really appreciate your likes and comments to improve our channel. Let's continue. Which of the following statements are true regarding 78th edition of Santosh Trophy? Which statements are correct about 78th edition of Santosh Trophy? Option C is the right answer. All statements are correct. Let's read out. West Bengal defeated Kerala in the final to win the title. Santosh Trophy was organized by All India Football Federation. West Bengal won the Santosh Trophy for the 33rd time. All the three statements are correct. Which of the following statements regarding the Mahakumbh Mela is correct? Correct. Which statements are correct about Mahakumbh Mela? Let us read out all the statements. Option C is the right answer. All statements are correct. The Kumbh Mela is held every 12 years, with Ardh Kumbh every 6 years, Ujjain and Prayagraj. Statement is correct. The Mahakumbh Mela 2025 was of once in 144 years at Prayagraj. Correct statements. The 2025 Mahakumbh Mela has been recognized as part of Intangible Cultural Heritage by UNESCO. All the three statements are correct. This is one important question about Mahakumbh Mela. All the statements are correct. In which place was the first organic fisheries cluster launched under Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana (PMMSY)? In which place was the first organic fisheries cluster launched under the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana? Option B is the right answer. Soreng, Sikkim. Soreng, Sikkim is the right answer. According to the Indian Cities Air Quality Progress Report 2025, which of the following cities recorded the highest reduction in PM 2.5 pollution levels from 2019 to 2024? Option C is the right answer. Varanasi is the right answer. What is the docking progress in the context of SPADEX mission? What is the docking process in the context of SPADEX mission? Option B is the right answer. The SPADEX is the joining of two separate free-flying space vehicles. Which of the following statements regarding human metapneumovirus HMPV is correct? Option A is the right answer. Only first statement is correct. Let us read out. HMPV is a respiratory virus that can cause infection similar to the common cold. Which state won the 24-25 Vijay Hazare Trophy by defeating Vidarbha in the final? 2024-25 Vijay Hazare Trophy. Which state won this award? Option C is the right answer. Karnataka. Which of the following statements regarding the 38th National Games are correct? Which of the following statements are correct about 38th National Games? Option A is the right answer. 1 and 3 only. The first statement and third statement correct. Let us read out the statement about 38th National Games. The games are being hosted by the Uttarakhand government with the support of the Indian Oil Corporation. You may expect another question. Which company supported 38th National Games? Then the answer is Indian Oil Corporation, IOC. This statement is correct. And third statement is correct. The theme for the game is Green Games. So 1 and 3 statements are correct. Second statement is wrong. I really appreciate your likes and comments to improve our channel. I appreciate your likes and comments for this video to improve further. Let's continue. What is the full form of Poem 4 under ISRO mission? Full form of Poem 4 under ISRO mission. Option B is the right answer. This is PSLV Orbital Experimental Module. Poem 4, POEM, PSLV Orbital Experimental Module. Which of the following types of missions is the Eurodrone designed for? Which of the following types of missions that is Eurodrone designed for? Option D is the right answer. All of the above. Let us read out what is Eurodrone designed for. A statement. Airborne early warning and control system and anti-submarine warfare and maritime surveillance, intelligence surveillance, target acquisition and reconnaissance, ISTAR. So all the above statements are correct. Which of the following statement regarding the Henley Passport Index for 2025 is correct? Which statement is correct about Henley Passport Index? Henley Passport Index 2025. Which statement is correct out of 2? Option C is the right answer. Both first and second statements are correct. Let us read out. Statement 1. India has a rank of 85th in the Henley Passport Index 2025. 85th rank. India got 85th rank for 2025. This statement is correct. Statement 2. The countries ranked in the top 3 positions are Singapore, Japan and France. Option C is the right answer. Both the statements are correct. Consider the following statements regarding the Scorpion submarine. Worksheet delivered to the Indian Navy and select the correct answer. Which statement is correct about the recent Scorpion submarine Worksheet delivered to Indian Navy? Option C is the right answer. Both the statements are correct, both 1 and 2. Let us read out 2 statements. Worksheet is the 6th submarine delivered under Project P75. Statement is correct. Second statement. Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited. Mazagon Dock Shipbuilders Limited delivered the submarine to Indian Navy. Both the statements are correct. So please make note that one point. So normally in exams, it may not be true that all the statements are correct or both the statements are correct. So they may give 1 or 2 or one statement is correct and other one is wrong. That is how. But for now, for more understanding and more learning, I am always preferring to provide both the statements are correct so that we can learn more about that topic. Let's continue. Which institutions will spread mission Mausam? Which institutions will spearhead Mission Mosam. Option D is the right answer. 1, 2, 3 statements are correct. 1, 2, 3 institutions will spearhead Mission Mosam. Let us read out all the three institutions which will spearhead Mission Mosam. Indian Meteorological Department IMD, Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorological Pune IITM, National Center for Medium Range Weather Forecasting Noida. All the three institutions contribute spearhead Mission Mosam. Appreciate your likes and comments for this video for further improvement. Let's continue. Who is the Chief Economic Advisor of India, whose tenure will be until 31st March 2027? Who is the Chief Economic Advisor of India? Option B is the right answer. V. Anantanageshwaran. V. Anantanageshwaran is the new Chief Economic Advisor of India, and tenure will be till 31st March 2027. Which of the below is the highest civilian award of Sri Lanka, Prime Minister Modi being conferred by President Anura Kumara Dissanayake during his recent visit in April 2025? Which of the below highest civilian award of Sri Lanka, Prime Minister Modi being conferred by President of Sri Lanka Anura Kumara Dissanayake during his recent visit April 2025? Option D is the right answer. Mitra Vibhushana. Mitra Vibhushana is the highest civilian award of Sri Lanka. Recently, Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Modi, being conferred. Which of the below Indian shooter won her first ever ISSF World Cup gold medal in women's 50m 3-position rifle? Which of the below Indian shooter won her first ever ISSF World Cup gold medal in the women's 50m 3-position rifle gold medal? Option C is the right answer. Swift Kaur. Swift Kaur won her first ever ISSF World Cup gold medal in rifle shooting. Where is the Prime Minister inaugurated India's first vertical lift sea bridge? Where is Prime Minister of India inaugurated India's first ever vertical lift sea bridge? First ever vertical lift sea bridge. Option A is the right answer. Pamban Bridge at Rameswaram. Pamban Bridge at Rameswaram. What is the below correct about poem 4 mission? What is the below that is correct about poem 4 mission? C. Option C is the right answer. Poem 4. It is part of space docking experiment SPADEX mission. Poem 4 is part of space docking experiment SPADEX mission. Space docking experiments, that is connecting two items within the space. That is called space docking experiment. Option C is the right answer. I appreciate your likes and comments for this video for further improvement of our channel. Let's continue. The Nagaland Forest Management Project NFMP recently won which prestigious Scotch Award for which of the below? The Nagaland Forest Management Project NFMP recently won which of the prestigious Scotch Award for which of the below? Option C is the right answer. Forest Conservation. The NFMP won the Scotch Award for forest conservation. Option C is the right answer. How many artists participated in creating the Guinness World Record for the longest classical dance marathon at the 51st Khajuraho Dance Festival? The Guinness World Record at 51st Khajuraho Dance Festival. How many dancers participated to break the Guinness World Record? Option C is the right answer. 139 artists participated in this event. Who was named Woman of the Year by Times Magazine is famous for her conservation efforts related to greater adjustment stroke spaces? Who named as Woman of the Year by Times Magazine is famous for her conservation efforts related to greater adjacent stroke spaces. Option C is the right answer. Purnima Devi Burman. Purnima Devi Burman, named Woman of the Year by Times Magazine. What is the title of Banu Mushtaq's short story collection that has been long listed for the International Booker Prize 2025? What is the title of Banu Mushtaq's short story collection that has been long listed for the International Booker Prize 2025? Option D is the right answer. Hat Lamp. Heart Lamp. It is listed for the International Booker Prize, written by Banu Mushtaq. Which position did Tuhin Kanta Pandey held before appointments as SEBI chairman? Which position did Tuhin Kanta Pandey held before appointment as the SEBI chairman? You know, right? Tuhin Kanta Pandey recently appointed as SEBI chairman. SEBI, Stock Exchange Board of India. Before that, which position did Tuhin Kanta Pandey held? Option C is the right answer. Finance Secretary. Finance Secretary. Now, Tuhin Kanta Pandey becomes SEBI chairman. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I keep counting your valuable likes and comments. Thanks for watching.